Let's compare professional versus drugstore purple shampoo. If you're new to my channel and if you're not, welcome back. I'm Mike. I'm a hairdresser, a L'Oreal color specialist, a makeup fan and a skincare lover. In today's film, I will be comparing side by side professional versus drugstore shampoo. We're going to see whether there is a difference between a cheap and expensive purple shampoo. So if you want to sit with me on this hairdressing 101 lecture / science, then you better keep on watching. What is the story, everyone? In today's film, I'm going to be comparing two purple shampoos. One is a professional shampoo and second one is going to be a drugstore. And we're going to see whether there is any difference between an expensive and a cheap purple shampoo. So you guys, let's get right into it. The purple shampoos that I will be comparing are Blondifier Cool by Serie Expert versus Elvive Color Protect Purple Shampoo. Just to be fair guys, this shampoo is by L'Oreal Paris and this shampoo is by L'Oreal Professional. So Serie Expert is a professional brand from L'Oreal, if that makes sense, when Elvive is a drugstore brand by L'Oreal Paris. So both of those brands are owned by L'Oreal, but one of them is professional and one of them is drugstore. So let's compare them side by side. When it comes to Blondifier from Serie Expert, we do get 300 ml of product and the recommended retail price of this product is €14.95. I've used this purple shampoo before, I've used it in my hair. I loved it and I thought it was actually very good. This purple shampoo is going to neutralize your yellow hair, add shine and gently cleanse the hair. Acaberry is the active ingredient in this shampoo which has a purple tinge to it, so it helps with the neutralization and it will nourish the hair and prevent it from oxidizing. When it comes to Elvive, we do get only 200 ml of product and the recommended retail price of this product is €7.49. I've never used this product before, so we're gonna compare it side by side with Serie Expert. Now, the first big difference is the price, but now we do get 300 ml of product on this one and we get 100 ml less in this one. And I mean, price might scare you, but we actually do get less product in that one. And loads of people don't look at that when they buy shampoo. They're just like, oh, this one's expensive. But this one actually has more shampoo in it. This is a color protecting formula and it's going to nourish and neutralize your yellow hair with pure pigment. So there's definitely some artificial pigment in it. When I looked at the ingredient list, it was actually very interesting because like that, both of them do contain water, but this shampoo contains sodium lauren sulfate and sodium lauren sulfate. So we have two sulfates. When this shampoo contains sodium lauren sulfate and disodium, and as we all know, disodium is a lathering agent that's a non-sulfate. So there's a slight difference when it comes to that. This one has a lot more sulfates when this one only has one sulfate and a non-sulfate ingredient. So it's going to be interesting to compare them side by side. Right, from experience, what can I tell you about purple shampoos? When it comes to professional one will actually neutralize your hair. The pigment is balanced and it's not strong enough that it's gonna stain the hair. When it comes to the cheaper drugstore versions, I do find that those purple shampoos might nearly build up and stain the hair because the pigmentation is rather strong and it might actually nearly turn your hair dull or purple. And like that, they only say use purple shampoo every other wash, but I definitely think this one might even make my hair purple. Well, it might not, but I'm not going to use it on my hair, but we're going to test it out today. So you guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to compare them side by side. We're going to check the color, see if L'Oreal Professional and L'Oreal Paris are the same, and I don't think they are. So we're going to compare them by color, by smell, and then what we're going to do is I have two swatches and we're going to wash the swatches, one with Professional and one with drugstore, and we're going to see the results on the swatches. Right, so first thing first, let's smell them. Okay, so this is Serie Expert, and then we have this one. Okay, they definitely don't smell the same. This one definitely smells a lot more supermarket, if that makes sense. Like it smells like any other supermarket shampoo, very fruity, very cheapy, when this one just smells like a shampoo in a hair salon. So you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down to my table and we're going to compare them side by side. Right, you guys, so we do have the two shampoos side by side. So first of all, let's pour out the Serie Expert blondifier on the table. And this is the pigmentation that we get. And then next to it, we're going to put the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Color Protect Purple. So as we can see straight away, the Elvive Purple Shampoo is definitely a lot deeper than the Serie Expert one. So what can I tell you from this one is I can nearly feel like this one is going to stain the hair a lot more. Like even if we look at my hands, you can see the pigmentation is rather strong comparing to this one when this pigmentation is soft. So as you can see, the Elvive has really stained my hands already and I'm not after doing anything really, when this one hasn't. So I mean, I have purpley stained hands here, and here I think we actually gonna get genuine neutralization. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take 2 glasses of water and I'm gonna dip 2 swatches into it, and we're gonna wash the hair and see the results. Alright you guys, so now we're gonna test it out. As you can see, my hands are still stained from the Elvive. So into this glass we're gonna pour Blondifier by Serie Expert. Gonna go quite genuine with it. And then into the other glass we're gonna pour the Elvive. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take a little makeup brush and I'm gonna swirl that around, just to get the formula going. And then get another makeup brush and just swirl that one around. So we can definitely see the difference in color. This one is a lot more deeper and stronger. It's nearly ink-like, when this one is a lot softer. Alright, so let me just dip my swatches into it and we're gonna clean them. Right. So we can see, oh my god, I did not expect that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, this swatch has already taken the pigment, that's how strong it is. Like, that's mad. When this one is just looking a lot cleaner. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip that in and I'm just gonna swirl that around and do the same in this one. Just give that a good swirl and a good mix. Right, so I nearly think like the two of them should be done. They're in there long enough. So let's find out the results. Starting off with the blondifier. I'm gonna take that out. Lovely. As we can see, we get a nice neutralized result on the hair, and it is just nice and silvery and clean looking. So that shampoo definitely done the job. It just cleaned up that yellowy, swatchy look of it. So we're just going to pop that here. Now there's still shampoo on it, so I'll dry it off and everything. So let's take out the Elvive now. And are you having a laugh? So our blonde swatch went literally this color. So what that's telling me is that the pigmentation in the Elvive is so strong that it's able to actually dual down and color your hair, when blondifier just made the hair really clean and silvery. So you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry them off camera and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about everything. Right, you guys, what did you think of that? So let's talk about everything. When it comes to the Elvive, it stained my hands, and my hands are still quite stained and purple. So the pigmentation is very strong, and as we've seen, it's definitely gonna stain your hair. When it came to the blondifier, I mean, my hands are clear. There's no stain on my hands. So, I mean, they're completely different products. We can look at the color. They have completely different colors. So this one is a lot lighter, when this pigmentation is quite strong. And as you've seen in the experiment, the Elvive literally grabbed and stained the hair very, very fast. So let's look at the swatches. So this is my Elvive and this is my Serie Expert. So the Serie Expert looks a lot more neutralized. It looks a lot more cleaner, when this one looks purpley, like it just stain and dull down the color. Now we do have to take it with pinch of salt because it is sensitized swatch hair that has been chemically treated to be this color. So, but I mean, if it's gonna do that to the swatch, it's gonna do that to your hair. In conclusion, when it comes to professional purple shampoo versus drugstore, they're both from the same brand, but they're not really. We have L'Oreal Paris and L'Oreal Professional. The Elvive is a lot cheaper, and it is for like nearly €8 when this one is nearly €15. We do get more product in this, where we get less product in this. The pigmentation is a lot more stronger than that, but we can see that this one has stained your hair. So if you're buying drugstore purple shampoo or supermarket purple shampoo, be aware of that it can actually dull down your blonde hair instead of actually neutralizing it. Like, it can nearly make it purple if your hair is more sensitized or porous. So to me, that's a heap of dirt. When it comes to the blondifier, I definitely think it's pretty good. It done amazing stuff to that hair. I mean, it just cleaned up the yellow, where the Elvive did stain that a lot. So you'd be a lot safer using this one. And I've seen it with a lot of people. They get blonde highlights and then they come back and they're like, I've been using purple shampoo, and their hair is like 3 shades darker. And I nearly think it's down to a purple shampoo, because the pigmentation in the cheaper purple shampoos is a lot stronger, and it can really dull down that hair. Anyways guys, thank you for watching today's film. I hope you found this film rather interesting, helpful and useful. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other social media. And of course you guys, please take care. Bye.